Good morning, David.
Good morning, magandang umaga.
Let's have Chicken Talk 101
Yes.
about Kuyang SB RSG Farm. What is your comment about his chickens or his breeds?
Class A, number one Manuks. They're pure breed. They're not second hand. They've been taken care of. The handler is professional in all the egg logs.
Yeah.
And the chickens have, like I said, pure bloodline. You got your sweater. You have your Melsa Black, your grays, your bullet, your white Kelso, which is going to be the number one Manuk in Philippines, the white Kelso. Remember that. Here at Santa Rita Island, Kuyang SB RSG Farms is the next up and coming national slasher in Manila.
Yes. And what is your comment about the winning rate of Kuyang's fighting chicken, fighting cock?
80% winning rate. But the number one thing that Kuyang does is conditioning. You have to condition.
Do you use conditioner for the conditioning?
Yes, I use conditioning for the conditioning for
That's
what
right.
condition my condition is in.
Yeah. And what else is there?
Well, number one,
No, just keep talking.
out of
I understand you.
Kensi Lima, Kensi Sabong, Sabong Lima, Kensi 11 ako win.
Yeah, 11 wins.
11 out of 15. Check it.
Wow. What is your comment about yesterday's derby?
The Derby was, well, I would say it was quits all the way through, but the problem was, I think, was conditioning.
Well, they
Yeah,
don't use the proper conditioner?
No, they use the proper conditioner, but I think you need more time
More
for
time.
conditioning to fight a six-cock Derby.
How big is your cock?
That's not how big it is; it's how you use it.
No, the cock, the chicken.
Oh, the chicken.
The fighting
They're,
chicken.
1 year
Like
old.
this, oh.
Isa, 1 year old. I'm joking, of course, but 1 year old Manok, and they're winning 11 out of 15. So that's 70% winning line automatic before you even fight. So
What is the color of your cock? Mine is black.
light red,
Light red?
sweater,
In the head?
yellow legged, and then I have a white legged. Then I have a sweater hatch that's winter, and then of course our chickens are winners. They're not losers, and they come from Cotabato.
Cotabato.
Can you greet our Can you greet our what call that? Our viewers? Good morning.
Oh, good
Good
morning.
morning.
In
I'm not
Tagalog.
gonna- no, I'm
In
not
Tagalog.
gonna say no. I cannot. Cannot be. Magandang umaga. Kamusta?
Oh.
Kuyang SB RSG is the number one chicken farm here in the Philippines.
Yes.
I would put this farm against America, Boone's farm in Kentucky, no problema. Johnny's,
Johnny Sins.
no, not Johnny Singh.
Johnny
but,
Depp.
Johnny
Johnny.
Jumper.
Oh.
This is the quality of Johnny Jumper Manok farm. Nice.
Okay, talking about chicken. What is your favorite? Chicken adobo or fried chicken?
I like chicken adobo with a little bull roll on the side.
Burro.
Burro?
Rotten fish.
Burro?
Rotten fish, you eat rotten fish.
Oh, burro.
Bull roll, yeah. It's good, it's spicy.
What is the right age for your cock to fight? Mine is when I was 12, I
I
already
would
fight.
say 11, 10, 11
Months?
to 1 year old. Yeah.
Oh.
11 to 1 year. 1 year is better because you get your full development. And then if you got a deworm, if you get your stag
Deworm?
at 6 months or 7 months, even 8 months, you deworm, number one. You use the dewormer in the
Bawal
matai.
sa box.
and
Deworm
then-
is for the worm?
Yeah, to clean them out. You
Alam mo
gotta
na
clean
ba?
them out and then
Oh.
start inside
Ano yung
with
mga
your
buwang?
vitamins, your multivitamins, your B12, your wheat germ, your estrogen.
Is there a B13 vitamins?
No, that
There's
I know
none?
of. I know there's a B12. B12
If there's a B12, there
extract.
should be B11, B12.
Well, I'm sure, but B12 is what we
B13.
use on these
And also
products for the
511.
extract of the,
Oh, I don't
the
like
liver,
511.
There's
the
no bit.
gizzard, the liver. Like
You
that.
can't deal.
I like the gizzard and the liver. Adobong
But they got to be.
atay balunan.
But when you're fighting, they got to be pointing, and when they're pointing, they got to be empty. So you can look at their, what do you call that? Towel, and make sure that it's the white and the green or white and brown.
Ano mo yung pagtatae ng manok?
How about the LBM of the chicken? When the chicken keep on poo.
Well, then you have to use some medication. I think
Diatabs. Imodium.
diatabs.
Imodium.
And if they have a cold, then you have to get the I'll use that L-Inspect. L-Spec.
So, if the chicken has cold, does he wear a jacket?
No, because they're equipped with feathers. They just have to keep
Oh, why
them
they feel cold?
Because the ulan is raining.
The
You get cold
raining.
if you get rain on you.
Because when I feel cold,
So you have
I
to
use
have-
jacket.
You have to have protection. You have to have.
That's why there's a little house.
Yeah.
Beside the letter T, there's a
Yeah.
letter T, di ba?
Yeah.
Where the chicken go over and over.
Yeah.
Oh,
But sometimes, but you put them in a scratch pen, number one.
a scratch pen.
Then you put them on the rope, and then you let them spar.
Where do you tie the rope?
on
on the head?
The right leg. Right.
Oh, on the leg?
Kanan.
That's what happened to my chicken. Eh.
Oh.
I thought you will tie the rope.
No. Only if you make
On his neck?
adobo. That's adobo.
Only if you will kill the...
Yeah.
Tang ina, that's why my chicken died.
That's right. So
Because
you
I
have to-
bought a very expensive chicken. Eh.
But
180 per kilo
well,
in the market.
my goodness, my cano.
180 pesos per kilo.
So the chickens here on the right leg, kanan, and then you put them through.
Is there a scientific explanation why do you have to put the rope on the right leg?
Yes, because their dominant cutting is their kalawa.
Left.
Their left.
Ah.
That's their dominant cutting.
So you don't tie the left.
No, because you might harm the. cause
If
the
given a
problem.
chance, will you add another leg for the chicken? So you will have 3 legs so he can fight better.
Only if we make adobo out of them, because it takes dalawang manok to get
Dalawang manok.
tatlong legs, right?
Oh,
But we might get apat,
yeah, I
put
understand.
some chili in there so it'd be in it.
Yeah.
So the chickens here are second to none. They're class A, very, very strong. In South Cotabato, these manuks in the mountain, they free range. You can go in 300.
Oh, that's foul. Don't do that. Here in the Philippines, if you do that,
Wow.
foul. That's basketball.
Penalty.
Oh yeah, but these manuks come flying out of the mountain.
You can call them, you mean?
Yeah, for feeding, and 300 come down. So they're
Oh.
equipped by snakes. They always alert for snakes or any predator. So in free range, they got that fighting mentality, protection. So they duck a lot. They're good at.
Oh, I
That's
see.
their foundation, is the creation of a slasher champ in 2020, and Kuyung SBOSG is the foundation where the next slasher will be evolving.
What is better? Chicken or ostrich? If they
Well,
will fight.
If you're gonna get an ostrich egg like that, ostrich egg
Oh,
and a
egg.
chicken egg,
Smaller?
one's bigger than the other, so this one would crush the other.
Oh,
So
I
it's
see.
better to use the same size.
Same size.
So if you got
That's why before the
the
cockfight
fight,
start,
you weigh them.
they
19
weigh.
Say if it's 20.0, you
It should be 20.0 the other
20 point-
the opponent.
20.30, or just within a few grams like that. But the number one thing is conditioning. The handler.
What is your tip and suggestion before the fight start?
Well, I would suggest that you put them in a closed place. So
In a box?
In a holding pen, so
Okay.
they can rest and then get plenty of rest. Dark, so they can rest. And then you might want to give them some reload so they can settle down like that before the
One
fight.
question, why do you have to put them inside the dark place?
So they can rest while I'm distracted.
Why not just put bandana in their eyes? Just cover the
They-
eyes.
Because they can still, they can
Ear?
hear.
Oh,
they
just
can-
put cotton inside the
and
ears.
Their ears too shallow. So
Oh, I see.
after you cover them up before the fight, that time you give them kintilong too big,
Konti lang.
maybe apat sip like that.
They will drink.
It's kintilong, maybe 2, 3, or maybe 4 sips.
Why not coffee? So they will feel better.
The caffeine, they makes them nervous. They're not.
Oh.
Makes them nervous. That's why we give them the inject 3 days before. the
Inject
fight.
of what?
The B12
Ah,
extract.
that's the B12
Yeah,
extra.
and that what that does, it builds their immune system, builds their mindset. To
What
fight.
is the English of tari? The knife that you put
Naput.
on the chicken's leg. What's the English of the tari? You know
The gaffer?
what do you call that?
Yeah, you're talking about the. I call it the gaffer.
Gulper?
Yeah, the gaffer. You put.
Guyper?
It's a blade.
Blade,
A
yeah.
blade. You know, blade. Say it's
So the English of, we call here in the Philippines tare eh.
tare.
In tare.
Tare. Okay.
English is guyper.
No, in English, I would say it's a blade,
Oh.
a sharp blade that would cut.
I was wondering if we will just put balisong or a bigger sword.
Then they couldn't walk. They'd trip. They'd flip flop, flip flop, flip flop.
Oh,
So,
that's why.
but if you have a dalawa blade,
Dalawang
one on
blade.
each feet, that's good.
That's what happened to my chicken again.
That's what
another
happened to
problem.
him. You got
I put
blades
sword eh.
long.
I put sword as long as
Wala
this.
bule, you don't not no
Nothing
bule.
happened.
Wala bule, just a kintilo. Miliit.
So how many years have you been taking care of chickens? How your experience? How long?
6 months.
6 months. And you gain a lot of knowledge
Bigger.
already because of
Because of Sherwin Booger, because of people that I participate in Sabong, and the YouTube. I get on YouTube
you watch YouTube.
and I watch the programs on TV, all the cockfights on Pitmaster. I watch that. Thunderbird is representing this farm here, Kuyong.
Thunderbird.
Yeah, because it's one of the biggest feed supply and medicines and for conditioning in Philippines. So,
David, you've been very, very helpful and
thank you.
very informative. I just have one last question,
Oh, sige,
David.
sige. Okay.
If you will die tomorrow, why not die today?
Well, tomorrow never comes, so we live one day at a time. So this is the day that
That the Lord has
Lucas-
made.
Yeah,
We will
Lucas-
rejoice.
Because we don't know if tomorrow's coming, so we always got to be ready today for
Okay.
salvation. So if you got problem, look unto Jesus for your.
Guys, we would like to thank David and keep watching Chicken 101 by David and JB, okay? Bye guys.
Bye-bye.
To our viewers.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Salamat. Oh.
Oh,
Awit.
okay na?